Follow the lives of these people that win those big lottos.
Oh, man.
They're in major trouble.
Yeah.
You think, wow, if I had $1 million. Well, if you get it the wrong way, it can be harmful. You know, I have people that tell me, and I appreciate it, I know they mean well. I have people say, boy, you know what? I got this deal working and that deal working, I'm going to really bless your ministry. I said, well, that's nice. I appreciate that. Used to, it really got me excited. Then I figured out if they ain't blessing my ministry with what they got, they're sure not going to do it if they get more.
That's right.
You hear what I'm saying? One's faithful in little, faithful in much.
That's right.
Well, their heart is meaning well, but the problem is that their mind overrules their heart. When they get the increase in, then they got all these other things they want to do with it, and they forget that they had told you they were going to have to use it. It's fine. Because you're not my source anyway. You understand that box right there is not the source of this church. That's why we don't pass the plate. You know, I can show you the records. When we pass the plate, we get more money than if we just said, okay, give to that minister. You know, if you want to put some money in the box, give to them. You know, when we have guest figure, that's the only time we pass the plate.
Yeah.
And I can show you the records, should you ever want to see it, that when we do pass the plate, we get lots more. Why? I don't know what it is intimidating about the bucket coming around, you know, than just put it in the box. But people do it, but they respond, they chunk it in. But if I just make the announcement, well, we want to bless him with a good offering, would you just put it in the box in the back? Well, we do get some money in, granted, but not near what we get when we pass it around.
Right.
We say, well, why don't you pass it around every Sunday? Well, I'm not wanting to put any pressure on you for money whatsoever. You are not our source. We appreciate so very much what you do, but it's unto the Lord. Hallelujah. Amen. If you quit giving, this church is going to survive.
That's right.
Now don't quit giving, please. I don't want to have to use my faith for them, but you know.
Continue.
But what I'm saying is, God brings it in. But if you choose to do what God tells you to do, you'll get a blessing out of it.
Yes, you will.
Let me just read to you here a few of God's promises, and then we'll close. Look in Psalm 1. You should know these by heart, by the way, but I'm going to read them so I don't paraphrase them, but I pray them. These are the promises that God gives to us for our prosperity. Psalm 1, verse 3 says, "And you shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water."